We're talking with Brenda Spencer, and we're talking about the cast of Sound of Music. And this is who's putting this on?
Actually, it's the Christian
homeschool?
school
Yeah.
and homeschoolers.
Homeschool, okay.
Yep, a good amount of them. And of course, we have one that's been a homeschooler, and the others are either homeschoolers.
You can point those.
Yeah.
Introduce some of the people in the cast there.
We'll start at the top. This is Alyssa,
Okay.
at the very top. Olivia, which of course everyone knows in town. She's one of the best around, does tons of things. William Justice. And then Dr. Robinson's daughter, Caroline Robinson. This is Easton Pegler. You might know Joey Pegler.
Yeah. And pull it just a little bit. I just got the bottom of it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haley Woods. And this is Jill Winfield.
Okay.
Yeah. And these are the Von Trapps. Actually, there's one more, and she's missing. Maggie West from our picture.
Good.
And this is a Christian adaptation of The Sound of Music?
Yeah, and the biggest reason for it being a Christian is because most people know, that's why I have this lovely flag, that the Von Trapps do not live in Europe. They immigrated to Stowe, Vermont, started, they have actually like a ski lift there, a lodge.
There's a lodge, yes.
And all of their children and grandchildren, except for one, have all stayed here in America. But like, for example, we went to Europe, and everywhere we went, you'd always see the Von Trapp Road where they rode for the music. And I just assumed that they lived in Europe, and studied it out and found out they are American citizens. So I end up with the play. We start kind of a little bit later in the play because it's only an hour and 10 minutes because they're young kids, meeting them at the Von Trapp family and when they come to America.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a different story.
Yeah, a little bit different story. It's similar but different that way.
Is it written?
So,
Is it a story that you pull off the shelf or had to order, or just?
no, I just kind of wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of do these things. It's when it's not that long, it's not so hard, and of course the music is there.
Okay.
And
Is it the same music that everyone's familiar with the movie?
A good majority of it
Okay.
is. Like God Bless America isn't. It's at the end.
Okay.
And then there's a couple songs in the middle that fit the dialogue. And so it's, and one is really a neat song. And it's kind of Christian, I guess you'd say. It's related to the story of Jesus being born, called 10,000 Joys. And the reason I wanted to include it, there is a young lady, Hannah, and my daughter, and when people hear them sing it, they just are amazed because they both are very, very gifted, vocally.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
Anyway, and here is our
Other flower.
that we have to remind us of the dates.
I can just say, if you don't see it on the screen there, it's April 25th at 7 p.m. and then April 26th at 2 p.m. That's a Saturday and Sunday performance, and it's going to be at Dunbar Auditorium. And this is free.
Yes.
With donations accepted.
Yes.
Appreciated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is about the third one I guess we've done. And each time, last year we had about 500 people at it. And between the people that just come and throw a $5 bill or whatever, and then many that don't, because we want families to come enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then we have a couple of doctors in town that have helped. That's how you
can continue carry on. Absolutely,
isn't
every
that
year.
great? Yeah.
Good.
So it's going to be exciting.
And I'd rather play to a packed house, wouldn't you?
You know what? When you do all that work,
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly. It's like, I feel bad sometimes if you go to something and there isn't a good turnout because you think, wow, all that hard work and, the hours, even though ours isn't as long as a true musical of 2 or 2.5 hours, it still takes.
The rehearsal time.
Oh, yes. So
We got about 2 minutes remaining, and we want to encourage people to come out.
Yeah, great.
And again,
and if they have a group. If they have a group, like maybe they have some neighborhood or a church group or, whatever, if they want to call the school number, Mountain Home Christian Academy, and I think you had it on there, I have to look at it, 424-6622. They can ask to have a group so they can sit together, and they'll just reserve it like with their name. Like if they're, the Reynolds neighborhood, what I'm saying, and then have 15 seats together, and they can go together and have fun.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's better if you're planning that, because if you get there and part of your family has to sit over here, because they do fill up.
Believe it or not,
Standing room
last
only.
year there was, I think, reserved seats, 250 40 that were ahead of time reserved.
Yes.
Yeah, just different groups
Wow.
that wanted to come, wanted to sit
Yeah.
together. And then we also included several of the nursing homes. Good Samaritan came. I think it was the River, is it River Lodge?
River Lodge.
Yeah. So that, we just want anyone that could enjoy a Sunday afternoon, at 2, a good program with kids, as well as a Saturday night. We all love music and we all love drama, choreography.
And the
And we-
sound of
and-
music.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she
And
loves
sound
doing
music.
it.
Yes. Is this, how many years have you been doing the
This
musical?
particular thing, 3, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is kind of or is it 4? I don't know. Time flies, but yeah, I started doing this because my daughter got to the point where she was ready to be involved in something, and something that we only meet on a Thursday really in practice for the different parts, the drama, the choir, the choreography, for about 3 hours. And so that's how we put it together.
Good.
And it's not too much, time that way.
So it's not
So
2
families
acts, it's-
can do it.
Yeah, it's not a 3-act play. It's just
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's just what about
Yeah.
hours long, I guess.
It's
with
probably about an
music and-
hour and 5 or 10
Hour and
minutes.
5 okay.
And
Good deal.
as you can see, these kids are absolutely delightful. And
Those are some good-looking kids
they
there.
are. Yeah, it's so fun to be
Well, Brenda,
part.
thanks so much. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
And I might be coming out to see that.
Well, good.
Yeah, I may come out one of those days.
He'll be singing along
That's
from the...
April 25th and 26th, Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. on Saturday and 2 p.m. on Sunday there at Dunbar Auditorium.
Yep, and it's
I'll get to that.
free.
And it's
So just
free.
bring
Donate,
everybody.
Donate. All right. Thanks, Brenda.
Thank you.
And we'd like to thank everyone out there watching the show. If you'd like to be a part of the guest here on the show, you can do that very easy. Tell them how.
By calling you. I don't...
Yeah. You can.
I
you
never
can-
do that
We are
part.
I bet you can now.
Hey, you call Hometown Television at 424-6957 here in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Or go to our homepage at hometowntv.net.
.net.
And contact us there, and we'll get you set up to be a
Yes.
guest on the show. Thanks so much. We'll see you again next time.